Yeah, welcome to Cappuccino Talk. What's up, guys? So we got I'm gonna be doing why the fuck I do this. Because I'm just sort of learning that myself as well. I just started doing it and it felt like I'm talking about vlogging. Why I started vlogging and why I started doing this. Well, first of all, it definitely started by me watching a shitload of other vloggers on YouTube. YouTube videos. Lately I've been watching some moto vlogs with Baker X Derek and Do It With Dan and Arson Rides. And that shit's hilarious, man. That makes me want to buy a motorcycle. I'm so fucking stoked on that. Just literally just from them. From the moto vlogger community or whatever you want to call it. Honestly, it was mostly Baker X Derek. Because that guy is a fucking hilarious dude. So yeah. I watched them and I watched some weed tubers like Strain Central and CCC 420 and some other ones, but I didn't really want to do a weed channel, to be honest, because I didn't want to limit myself to that, because I see so many fucking weed channels and it's cool and you start to like the people and it's awesome, and then they make a fucking video like or they make a string of videos where it's just like, yo, check out this bong. And then they spend 8 minutes, like, they smoke a bowl out of a bong and that's it. And then they don't talk about anything. They talk about the channel for 5 minutes and literally nothing new. And then it's just like a video around that bong. And it's just, yeah, you just get the impression like they're just pumping out videos because they make, a certain amount of money per each one or something. So yeah, that's that, and the reason, okay, so, now I'm talking shit about other people, but the reason that got me to keep doing it, because I started doing it, I don't know why, just as a fun thing, because I wanted to talk about politics, actually, that's why. I wanted to make a political, that's how I started. I wanted to make a political vlog. Actually, no, even before that, I started to make a grow vlog where I grew some weed. I made those videos private, but yeah. So yeah, I started with political, and then it just kind of felt good, like to get that stuff off my chest, because I've been paying a lot of attention. I haven't really before, but I have been paying a lot of attention to the latest U.S. race, and as a result of that, I'm slowly becoming more and more aware of kind of the greater issues and the world issues, and mostly around North America. I'm pretty ignorant as far as the rest of the world goes, because it's just a different ecosystem everywhere you go, and it'd be so hard to know all that shit for every region or whatever, right? Or every continent. So I mostly only know NA stuff. And yeah, vlogging was just a great way to get that off my chest, because it made me fucking angry. Like, oh man, that shit makes me so fucking angry. It makes me sad, and then I get angry, because the shit that's going on, man, is like, all it is information control. Dictators, the key thing for me that I've started to realize is that once governments start to get into censorship, that's when things start going very, very downhill. Because that's when they're hiding something. It's like as a government, when you start, enforcing censorship, like the dictator of Turkey, I don't know what to call him, Erdogan something. When you start start enforcing censorship, then fucking everything goes to hell. Because free speech is like information. It honestly just goes back to the quote. For me, the pen is mightier than the sword. And what that's changed for me. Like that, the meaning of that. I came to realize what it meant in the last year, honestly. I'm like 30. Like, I had no idea. I've heard it a million times. I've probably said it a few times. I have no idea. What it means is information is more powerful than fear. Right? So, So I'm not going to get into examples. Because I'm talking about why I'm vlogging. Not about that. So you can see I just go on and on about political shit, but yeah, so I lightly kind of took a break and then I got back into it, and my motivation I think will change over time, but right now I actually don't think it might. I think it might not change, actually. I don't know why I said that. I hope it doesn't change, because it's perfect right now. I do this to get stuff off my chest, and as kind of like a diary, you know what I mean? Like, as lame as that sounds, it's kind of like a diary, and I don't mind making fun of I don't make fun of myself for you guys. Like, this is how I am. You know what I mean? I've always made fun of myself, and I've never taken myself too seriously. I don't give a shit about that, because it's just a waste of time. So yeah, I mean, and it just helps me, man. It just helps me get that stuff off my head, so I can just be in peace. It just brings me peace. That's it. And I know that sounds like I'm a fucking hippie or something, but it just does. Like, internal, it helps with that. Slows my mind down, it's all good. And I'm sure that's no different than a lot of people. Like, a lot of people do it and they get therapeutic benefits from it. You know what I mean? Like, just the act, like, it doesn't matter what I say, but just the act of being honest and putting that out in the world is therapeutic in itself, regardless of the fuck you're talking about. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. You'll benefit from it. So yeah. I think that will end the video for today, because I pretty much just rambled through the whole thing, and I talked about why I fucking do this for like 30 seconds, but yeah, my throat's getting dry, and I'll leave you guys at that. Let me know, like, honestly, like, go and vlog and just make stupid fucking videos and put them out there or something. Just do something like that. Like, I've been kind of reserved my whole life, kind of not reserved, but a little bit socially reserved, you know what I mean? And so doing this was a pretty big step, I'd have to say. And it was okay, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't do it with the expectation that I would get 1 million views, and that my expectation was that I wanted to get something out of it, and I do, and that's amazing. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you being here and listening to me. So have a good night, day, or whatever. You can tell it's a pretty nice night here. Got the famous bridge. Have a good night, guys. See ya. Yeah. Thanks for listening to another episode of Cappuccino Talk.